Hello everyone and welcome. Today we are going to answer question 17, which says, which of the following graph will likely present better a relationship between variables in data visualization? A. Exploded pie chart. B. Stacked bar chart. C. Progress line graph. D. Radar chart. Which of the following graphs will likely present better a relationship between variables in data visualization? Now, candidates, the most suitable graph for visualization between variables depends on the type of data being analyzed. However, in general, a stacked bar chart or a line graph would likely be more effective than an exploded pie chart or a radar chart, because an exploded pie chart is often criticized for being difficult to read and interpret, because it can be challenging to compare the size of different slices accurately. Stacked bar charts, on the other hand, allow for easy comparison of different categories and their components. Line graphs, on the other hand, are useful for showing trends over time, making them a good choice for variables that change continuously over a specific period. And the radar charts, which are also known as spider charts, are useful for comparing multiple variables simultaneously, but they can also be challenging to read and interpret for those unfamiliar with them. And therefore, candidates, in general, a stacked bar chart or a line graph would likely present a relationship between variables better than an exploded pie chart or a radar chart. But the specific choice depends again on the data being analyzed. So candidates, you can see the question, just like the other questions I talked about, is a bit ambiguous and not appropriate, because you see these are different visualization tools which have advantages and disadvantages depending on the kind of data, the type of data that is being analyzed. So we have situations where a pie chart is recommended. They are depending on the data. You may have where the stacked bar chart is recommended, and we've seen, I've explained that the stacked bar chart can be challenging to interpret. Again, it depends on who is consuming the visuals. If you are visualizing the data, are you presenting the data to people who have knowledge interpretation of these charts or not? So you can see, candidates, the question is a bit ambiguous, but for the purposes of exams, holding everything constant, a stacked bar chart would likely present a relationship between variables better than the exploded pie chart, the radar chart, and the progress line graph. So the answer here is B.